Hello and welcome everyone. I'm really excited to share my idea with you today. Before we start the presentation for today, let me introduce myself. My name is Eugene Leonard and I will be a presenter for today. So my topic is the relationship between urban density and climate change. As many of us know, climate change is a big issue that affects our communities. At the same time, more people are moving from rural areas to cities, which has a big impact on the environment. In the future, more than half of the world population will live in cities. In this talk, we will look at how urban growth and climate change are connected and explore both the challenges and the opportunities that come with it. Higher urban density is often seen as a way to reduce carbon emissions, since it supports the development of efficient public transportation, reduce its need for private vehicles, and encourage walking and cycling. This shift can help cities before sorry can help cities become more sustainable and less dependent on fossil fuels. However, higher density can also cause problems. Without good planning, it can lead to overcrowding, expensive housing, and a lower quality of life. It can also put stress on roads, parks, and on public service. That's why it's important to balance growth with livability. Cities should focus on green space, community needs, and affordable housing to make sure dense areas stay healthy and welcoming for everyone. It is also essential to remember that the climate impacts of rural and suburban areas shall not be overlooked. While cities often receive the most attention in sustainability discussion, emissions from agriculture, land use change, and transportation in less dense areas are also significant. Addressing climate change effectively requires a holistic approach that includes urban and rural regions. A relevant example is found in Leo's 2019 study. The title is Effects of Urban Density and City Size on Haze Pollution in China, which used partial regression and hierarchical modeling to analyze pollution in Chinese city. The study finds that larger cities experience more haze pollution, but cities with higher density can manage pollution better if density is planned and regulated properly. Urban density is often seen as a way to cut gas emission and support sustainability, but it is also has downsides. A big problem is overcrowding, which can put pressure on infrastructure and public service. When more people live in a small area, problems like traffic per public transport and fewer fewer green space can appear, making life harder to resident. Moreover, the assumption that denser cities will automatically lead to lower emission overlooks the complexities of urban living. For instance, if public transportation systems are not adequately developed or maintained, residents may still rely on personal vehicles, negating the potential environmental benefits of density. Furthermore, focusing solely on urban density may divert attention and resources from other critical areas that contribute to climate change. In conclusion, the link between urban density and climate change is both helpful and challenging. Cities can support eco-friendly transport and greener lifestyle, but problems like overcrowding, poor infrastructure, and inequality can get in the way. The study shows that many people don't know how to manage household waste properly, and waste on the streets harm health and the environment. It's from I get it from the research from the research by Bertrand Quispe and his team in 2024. By working together, we can create better plans to fight climate change and improve life in cities, making them stronger and more sustainable for the future. So that is my presentation for today. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.